Hei yo, hei yo, hei yo! Salutare tuturor, aici Alex, a.k.a. Corona Gaming. Dragilor, jucăm Shadow of Tomb Raider. O avem din nou pe protagonista noastră, Lara, prințesa prințeselor. Ne vom distra astăzi încercând să descoperim cutia argentie pe unde a fost pitită și, din câte am înțeles, undeva într-o criptă ar fi. Așa că o să vedem unde se află acea criptă care n-a găsit-o nimeni până acum. Și povestea ne-a adus în acest oraș, San Juan, parcă se numește, și mai exact în acest cimitir. Așa că hai să vorbim cu vrăjitoarea, să vedem ce știe, ce informații ascunde.
Calling me a witch? Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist, a shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Yeah.
Ha! You sound like Isa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
Monica,
A smart girl, a good researcher, and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross, by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere with her. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You've given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do, but first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Deci, Isabela a fost cea care de fapt a rupt această cruce. Dar poate că e ceva ascuns pe aici, trebuie să scăpăm de copilașii ăștia. Dar până una alta să verificăm și live-ul, cum se prezintă. Ana Carabelea, bună seara din nou, ce face Ana? Ia uite și pe Marius Îngerul. Yo. Ce mai faci, Marius? Hai să vorbim cu copilașii ăștia.
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it. We'll sleep here if we have to.
Ce dormim aici, da.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the sisters? She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
We won't tell. You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
Bun asta. jocul ăsta și ce trebuie să faci. Tomb Raider, ne-ai auzit de Tomb Raider? Jefuitoarea de morminte. În episodul, sau mă rog, în Criterion, nu ți să mulțumesc de like, în titlul Shadow of Tomb Raider, trebuie să căutăm o cutie care va restaura lumea cum era sau o va distruge, cine va sparge acea cutie, să zic așa, va putea să o făurească cum vrea el sau ea. Na. Și aceștia fiind Trinity, tot încearcă să găsească cutia, o armată care se ascund sub formă de, bine, cultiști, nu știu dacă pot să zic cultiști. Cultiști, nu există că e cuvântul cultist în română, nu? Și tot jocul m-am cam bătut cu Trinity, dar sunt mereu cu un pas înaintea mea. Orice aș face eu, orice mișcare, dacă eu încerc să găsesc mormântul în care se află nu știu ce cheie, mă bag pe acolo, până apă, în not, mă războiesc cu scheleți, bine, glumesc, nu te războiești cu scheleți, așa, și când să pun mâna pe cheie, vin ăștia de sus, poc, au spart exact unde trebuie, au coborât frumos și hâț. Seară faină, boss, seară faină și ție, boss. Da, și în episodul de astăzi am ajuns într-un sat de undeva din Spania, San Juan. Și aici avem un indiciu că ar fi cutia argintie, pe care cutia argintie era foarte bine păzită într-un templu aztec, undeva în nu știu ce junglă. Și când am ajuns în templul ăla foarte, foarte greu, am ajuns acolo, am observat cu stupoare că nu era nimic acolo, că fusese luată. Și ca să înțelegem mai târziu că un conquistador sau care a venit aici acum 400 de ani a furat el cutia ca să o ducă într-un loc mai safe, într-un loc unde nu poate găsi nimeni. Și povestea ne duce undeva în acest oraș. Ia să vedem ce zic copiii ăștia.
You figure out the riddle yet?
Băi, așa că n-am înțeles. Trebuie să găsim aici o comoară. Trebuie să fie o comoară pe undeva pe aici.
Acude a la misericordia divina para que estas bendiciones sean derramadas en nuestros corazones.
Corazones.
These collars were used abroad the Nostromo, likely ferrying the captured indigenous people back to Spain to be sold as slaves. I wonder how it ended up here.
Nostromo. Oamenii indigeni erau sclavi și vânduți. Băștinași, adică.
There's something there.
Someone once said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows, or they're like this one, where it feels more natural and unplanned.
Cred că trebuie să restartez stream-ul să mișcă cam prost. Salvă, bună seara! Nu, loc se mișcă bine. Ok. Mi-e părea că se mișcă cam prost. Bun, deci trebuie să găsim o comoară la copilașii ăștia. Mi-a zis o ghicitoare. Da, am reținut doar 3% din ea. Bă, nu.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right? Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
Pe asta trebuie să găsim noi, pe Lopez sau mă rog.
These notes were written by the founder of the Sector 7. They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Păi și ce fac? Ies afară? Wow! Ce tare!
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings.
Sub aripile și sub aripile lui vei regăsi loc unde te poți fugi de toți, mă rog, e refuge. Te poți adăposti. Dar pe mine mă interesează să facem ghicitoarea cu copiii aia. Oare are legătură și aici sau? Da, n-avem și noi.
This cross. It looks like it's from the 17th century.
Oh, 17. Te-ai pictat pe peretele ăla? Da, corect. Marius, îngerul. Sub aripile lui vom găsi un loc unde putem găsi alinarea. Să vedem ce am mai găsit aici.
The door closed and a silence settled, so great and so vast I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. I found it, he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room. Walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
Wow. Ce au încercat ăștia să ascundă aici? Într-o scrisoare la Cruz.
The others are worried that brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
Bă, când ai nevoie de lumină, nu-ți dau ăștia lumină. Gogule, aprinde și tu becul. Ce-ai găsit, boss? Nimic? Mai găsim niște ziduri de-astea să mai distrugem. Ce este?
And an eclipse. "25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
Da, mai avem o ghicitoare, tot așa... Inima șarpelui se ascunde undeva, unde sunt niște fețe care ne povestesc ăștia aici. O ghicitoare destul de ciudată. Nu mai știu cum era exact. Serpent's heart lies...
And under his wings you may seek refuge.
Da. Asta înseamnă că nu e în criptă, ci undeva la un munte. Ok. Te ia de colo-colo, te păcălește jocul ăsta. Ce mai găsim aici? Încă o scrisoare.
"26th of December, 1603.
O zi după.
Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Da, și-a lăsat diferite indicii pe aici care ne pot ajuta să găsim cheia vieții.
Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the sect of 7. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close. We should keep looking.
scrisoare.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother, James, were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
Zicea ceva și de șarpele care este băgat într-o cană sau, mă rog, recipient. Poisoning and burns. Okay.
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light. Jonah,
Lipsa.
those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge.
What does it mean?
That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
O eclipsă și un fel de pasăre. Pasăre!
This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission. Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 3 dozen. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Yeah.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Heron. Aici trebuie să fie ceva înmormântat. Poate. Ce mai avem aici? Ei, m-am uitat aici, dar n-am găsit nimic. Strugem asta.
There's a whole mural under here.
Crucificarea.
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
Băi,
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Am găsit deja crucea.
When we find the box, how do we get the key back from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
La parte am zis că m-am mutat.
That actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
Uite, jade.
Thanks.
Station 2. Jesus falls the first time.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light.
Well, I don't have the light. Și uite și cripta. Trebuie să reglez cumva și oglinda.
That did it.
Ce de cruci pe aici.
I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Walk while you have the light.
so that the darkness may not overtake you.
Sounds like a hint.
Or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty.
Se reflectă, cred că.
I'll give you a boost. Hey, it worked. The light leads this way.
Tare sunt curios ce se întâmpla dacă nu făceam lumină aici. Mă băteam cu scheleți?
What happened to these people?
Looks like the light activated something.
Kind of. Whoa.
Laura! Are you all right?
Da peste
You're
nas.
lucky it was a little rusted.
Corect.
This must be Station 4.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes.
Mamă, ce omora instant. Altul care a crăpat aici.
Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky.
Well, I shouldn't. Mai sunt două pe aici, trebuie să fiu atent.
It looks like he's accepting the cross here.
Ce să cruce?
I don't think this was just a crypt.
Well, I really shouldn't. Deci, cred că trebuie să urmăm povestea care am citit-o mai devreme. Dacă fac ceva greșit, la revedere. Înțelegem.
There's a woman in this one.
Nu zice nimic.
I'll get it.
O să mori. Să mă uităm o dată la poveste, dar povestea mi se pare că era sus. Nu ne mai putem întoarce. Era acceptă crucea. Aici cade.
He's fallen.
Aici cade. Aici ce zice? Ne zici și nouă. Nu mă zici. Deci aici nu e clar. Aici nu e clar. Mai e în stânga sau în dreapta? Cred că e aici și după aia... Aici. O greșeală și aici mor. Aici ce? N-am înțeles ce ne povestește aici. Cred că e asta de acolo. Ala bala portocala. Am impresia că dacă nu este exact într-o anumită ordine, să mori. Vai, dar ce urât a murit! I-a prins întâi mâinile să nu scape și pe aia... Caput!
This must be station 4. Let's have a look at these frescoes. Looks like he's accepting the cross here.
Deci aici acceptă crucea.
Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky.
Nu îmi zice ce se întâmplă acolo.
There's a woman in this one.
Aici era cu ce să crăp.
I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
Păi dacă vrei să mori.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time.
Iisus care a doua oră, corect. Care îmi plăcea.
Laura, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies? Isn't this sacrilegious?
What the hell?
Necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick.
This must be Station 6.
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Uh-huh. They're carrying him. They're lifting him.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion with mummies. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet.
Mm-hmm. She's wiping his face, I think.
Ugh, this is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
Jesus, nailed to the cross.
Stignit.
Think he's taking up the cross. Think he's taking up the cross.
Ce bobo citește acolo, romanță de moarte? Crucificarea.
He's carrying the cross.
Cară crucea, bun, asta ar fi prima. Era consimtan, hello. The heck? Sacrilege. Mi-au crăpat căștile. Bun. Întrebarea mea e cum fac eu să reflecte? Am înțeles.
Step of the crucifixion.
Pasa crucificării. Atât? A, deci aici e stadiul.
Carrying him.
Îl cară.
They're lifting him.
Îl ridică.
She's wiping his face, I think.
Cred că ăsta ar fi primul. Ba nu, ăla și... Dar asta cred că e ultimul. Că e deja mort.
They're carrying him.
Da. E bun, și atunci cum se reflectă aici lumina? Cred că trebuie să ne uităm în pamfletul ăla. Voi care credeți că e? Prima, teoretic, pune crucea, nu? A doua o să fie asta, când îl pune pe cruce, și a treia, când e prea târziu. Dar n-am înțeles de ce pot să mut asta. Nu merge. Well, pregătește să crăpi. Vezi? Dacă n-ai citit Biblie, ce se întâmplă? Da. Freaking. Unde e, mă, pamfletul ăla?
Looks like a church. These ones are posed like monks.
Da, teoretic ar trebui să fie pe partea asta primul stagiu, dar de ce nu? Poate pot să...
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet.
Da, cum schimbăm noi oglinda aia?
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
Pe unde schimbăm oglinda? Nu merge?
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Okay, let's do this.
Care-i treaba post? O pot muta, dar nu face absolut nimic. What the heck, man?
What's the first step of the crucifixion? Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
Salutare relevante. Based on Jesus takes up the cross. Deci Iisus ia crucea. Păi da, dar e pe partea elaltă. Oare trebuie să trag? Nu. Ce zice aici?
He's carrying the cross.
Cară crucea.
I think he's taking up the cross.
Asta e prima.
Jesus nailed to the cross.
Deci asta este prima. Dar cum fac să activez chestia asta? Cred că se întoarce. Nu merge mai mult de atât. Adică... E pe etape. În fine. Hai să vedem ce facem aici. Deci, pe care am pus-o eu prima? Pe aia și n-a fost. Hai să băgăm... Că e luat. E luat, a doua aia și pe a treia aia. Ia, boss, hai să ne mai răstignim un pic.
They're carrying him.
What the heck, dude? Nici nu pot să schimb reflexia sau ceva. Aici nu mă aștept cu absolut nimic.
These ones are posed like monks.
Rușine să fie că nu știu ce s-a întâmplat. De fapt știu, dar... la anumită ordine.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of the Romans. Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is the sect from the pamphlet. This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was.
Acesta a fost primul.
That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Acum care e următoarea, Gogule?
He's carrying the cross.
Cară crucea.
Think he's taking up the cross.
Acceptă crucea.
Jesus nailed to the cross. Think he's taking up the cross.
Probabil asta după mijloc chiar. Dă-o în puii mei de treabă, frățioare! Băi, e pus la derută să te păcălească. Stagiu îl ridică. Deci nu e pus într-o anumită ordine. Îl ridică.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of the Romans.
She's wiping his face. I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect. They're lifting him.
This is the sect from the pamphlet.
Îl ridică pe cruce, ar fi primul stadiu.
This is disgusting. I'm glad I wasn't around when Lopez was. That inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable to kill the soul. Is that meant for us?
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.
Bun, deci l-au ridicat pe cruce. L-au ridicat pe cruce.
She's wiping his face, I think. They're carrying him.
L-au ridicat pe cruce și urmează aia să fie răstignit. Teoretic. Foarte tare, frate. Credeam că trebuia să fac tot puzzle-ul, dar de fapt trebuie să fac doar un fragment.
What the hell happened here?
Cineva a mai descoperit asta?
Lopez had his disciple wall him in and then... bang.
No witnesses?
Uite cutia, mă. Ai grijă când o iei.
Only the hands of the righteous one may seize destiny from mine.
I guess it's you then.
He led us on this goose chase. He sabotaged every clue.
Păi normal că a sabotat.
And the people of Poti.
Hello, Juliet.
He was totally consumed by it.
How's it going? Oops. Avem până să ducem sus sau înapoi? Fugi, fetița, fugi. Scapă de aici cu viață, frate!
Where is she?
I don't know.
I just need the box.
Thank you for the like.
Fuck you!
Hello.
I guess we're done here. Stop!
Let him go!
Culmea, are cutia, ăsta are cuțitul.
Release him, and I will give you the box.
Lara, what are you doing?
I've lost enough people.
I know you have. Your father was brilliant.
He was taken from me before I could know.
He was my friend. But he was obsessed, relentless.
You didn't know him.
He refused to see the potential for destruction in his work. He had to be stopped.
You had him killed.
He was going to lead the public to Poti. Everything I love, everything I fought for. My world would have been destroyed.
And what about my world?
You can't think it's the same.
It is to a 9-year-old girl. I was a child.
There was too much at stake. An entire civilization, hundreds of years of independence, thousands of lives. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. It's not too late. You can honor Unuratu and restore the sun.
No.
No.
The threat must be removed.
You're a low, selfish, murdering coward.
And you, Lara? How many lives have you ended? In pursuit of what?
Lara, go!
Stop him!
Elita.
That Rourke? Running past just now? Yeah. Think we should call him? Hell no. If there's any change in our status, he'll tell us. Hasn't been much radio chatter. The air is burning my throat. Commander Rourke?
Keep this channel clear.
But sir, we're hearing disruption to our northwest.
The situation is being handled. I say again, keep this channel clear.
Let's finish this!
Well, dacă lăsat.
This is Rourke. Join on my Eva has the box, and Lara Croft was last seen in the church. Find them.
They just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there, obviously. But this is Croft. There was something more important to worry about.
How does he expect to get away?
Still haven't found her. Unbelievable.
She's damn good. I'll give her that.
Yeah, and if we don't find her before she finds us,
We will. Her winning streak ends here.
Winning streak, dar ce stăm ăla.
If my Eva's here, where's Croft?
N-am mers cu healul vieții.
they just left her alone in the church. It was chaos in there, obviously. But this is Croft, using mud to abate it. All right, now we're trying to keep the enemy in.
If my Eva's here, where's Croft? No shame in giving up. Well,
Hold up a second. I think he's gone. Find him.
Da șoarcele și pisica.
Hey.
One of us won't be leaving here.
Well, I guess it's you.
Jonah, where are you?
I'm in the cane field. They can't see me.
Keep your head down. I'm on my way.
Field, all units. Priority 1. Find Lara Croft.
You heard the commander. Let's go hunting.
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but the Minguez was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey, where are you?
Aici.
You're forgetting something. It's gonna cost her. Hey, did you know they're still rum in some of these barrels?
For Christ's sake, Morgan, do your job. I hope he's okay.
Chica.
Hold it! Just hold it a second. You have to find her.
Rambo. Băiatule, mi-au rupt pâșneața.
Croft, I know you're out there. I should have killed you in Siberia, but the Mingas was against it. That's on me. But I'm gonna fix that mistake. Now.
Hey, where are you?
Oh, I don't like this. Right here.
Hey, did you know there's still rum in some of these barrels?
For Christ's sake, Morgan, do your job.
She's forgetting something. It's gonna cost her.
Asta să văd ce le fac
I'll let
acum.
Rourke's message get to me.
Find out what the hell's going on.
Jesus Christ! I got
Sunt lupte de-astea destul de puține, dar sunt foarte interesante.
Cardinal 6, got visual on Croft. He's at the distillery.
Deacon team, deploy.
Deacon's on the ground, Commander.
Let's get her.
Wow. Ah, nu pot să ajung acolo. Cum ne urcăm? Cum ne urcăm? The hell? să mor cumva pe rib. Aici. Nu se poate. Te rupe vulcanul.
Give me that box.
I-a luat cu ea.
Jonah!
Oh, God.
Ready?
Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm good.
What the hell were you thinking?
Compremo, no?
Would worked.
They might not get
Se tot întrerupem.
Go, we got this.
Pan. This is Cardinal 1. Engine stall and...
Oh my god.
Losing altitude. Attempting cruise.
That was pretty damn cool. Prea tare, frate. Dar ce pui mele o să sară? Restartez stream-ul.